Time for another Bushrangers news update. Here we are at the MCG practice nets. Pete Lazer with you. James Pattinson's been good enough to join us. Thanks, Patto.
Thanks for having me, Pete.
No worries, mate. The sun is shining here, but the sun is set on the KFC Big Bash for the DEC Bushrangers at least, as we have a look at the result from last Saturday night. A disappointing loss to a fairly strong New South Wales Blues outfit.
Yeah, it was a disappointing loss. I think we're still in the hunt of the competition. We needed to win, and hopefully some other results went our way, but it wasn't to be on that night. But we've got our next season to look forward to.
We do indeed, but there was a couple of performances that weren't bad. Dirk Nannis took 3 for, you took 3 for. Good to see the fast bowler union still doing well in 2020 cricket.
Yeah, it is. It's lovely to have Dirk up the other end with the opening partnership, and obviously he's been doing it for years, and to get 3 for 22 the other night, he was probably the best bowler, and he bowled fast as well.
Someone who's been doing it for years to someone who's certainly turned it on this year, Aaron Finch in the chase. 1 for 100 we were, and he was looking absolutely sensational. It was almost, when he went out, so did the chances of a Bushrangers victory, but he's been sensational this season. Yeah,
he has. Aaron Finch obviously started in the Champions League this year. He got plenty of runs in that, and he's just continued on that amazing form into our 2020 Big Bash season here. And obviously for Finchy, it's all uphill now for him, so he's got a great opportunity to go for bigger and better things.
He certainly does. Speaking of bigger and better things, it was great to see, if nothing else, 3 debutants in the DEC Bushrangers outfit. Daniel Selpiatro was there, opened the bowling with his offies, and really looked like he's got a future in the game.
Yeah, well, it's great to have a new face in the Bushrangers outfit, and he's done a great job opening the bowling for us, and hopefully there's much more opportunities for him to come.
Evan Gillis with the bat was very, very good as well. Good in the field too. He took a catch, looked very composed.
Yeah, he did. He took a catch early on and set Dirk Nannis on his way, and he's been scoring plenty of runs in Victorian Premier Cricket, and it's great to see him have a go. How do you?
Michael Hill debuted also in the T20 format, has played a few games in the Ryobi One Day Cup and the Weet-Bix Sheffield Shield. Good to see him out there in the 2020.
Yeah, well, it's lovely to have Michael in all forms of the competition for us, and he did take a couple of good catches and hit a few boundaries at the end. I thought he was going to get us home, but it wasn't to be, but hopefully we can have him playing more 2020 Big Bash competitions in the future. Indeed.
Let's have a look at the KFC Big Bash ladder as it stands. Unfortunately, we've got the DEC Bushrangers, well, holding up the table at the moment, which isn't great, but it's open competition. Probably the first time in 4 or 5 years when the Bushrangers aren't involved.
Yeah, it's pretty unfamiliar sights for us at the moment down the bottom of the table, but look, we've been good over the years before that, and hopefully we can look forward to next year and come back bigger and stronger.
Indeed. Let's have a look at the one game that is remaining for the DEC Bushrangers. One thing that we do know is we've got passionate supporters come out in droves on Friday night. Let's see if we can knock off our rivals from South Australia. It'd be great to beat the Redbacks, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully we can finish off the campaign with a win and hopefully knock the Redbacks out of the competition.
We'd love to see you do well on Friday night. James, thanks very much for joining us here. Another Bushrangers update. For all your Bushrangers news for the rest of the season, get on to bushrangers.com.au. Thanks, Patto. We'll see you soon.